Okay, here is my espresso workflow. So I'm going to wait till we get about halfway done with this shot, and then I'll start steaming. So the scale's telling me grams and time since first drop, and I have a shot timer on here too, which is since I started. Okay, we're at about 15 grams in. I'm going to take this to the sink. So I wanted to do that without talking so you could just see the workflow and get an idea of what I do. So I'll try to explain a few things now. You said you're right-handed and so am I, and I never really noticed that I do most of this portafilter stuff with my left hand because the puck tools, right, I usually handle with my right hand, so I hold the portafilter in the left hand, and then I usually wind up putting it on with the left hand. I never really thought about that. The grinder, it's different because this is a grind by weight grinder, so I just pour a ton of beans in, and I stick this in, and boom, I get my 18 grams. Hold on a second. So, otherwise, I guess this is kind of similar to most people's setup, right? I have this little tamping station. I never really use this part of it, right? Like I don't put the portafilter on here because this isn't the sturdiest. And I have this sort of like bullnose sort of tile here, and the portafilter is flat and round. So for me, I can just put it right on the edge of the counter, and it's perfectly flat. So it gives me a really good surface to tamp on. Other people has stands and all kinds of stuff, and then, that's fine. And then this is the $40 Bomber tamper. They have a new one now that's like $60, and but I think it's the same, I guess, except it looks cooler. So, and when I was in Puerto Rico, I got a cappuccino once, and the barista showed me how she uses a toothpick to draw the design, and it's a lot easier because when you when you use milk to make latte art, the very last part you do is you lift the pitcher and drag it across the design. And to do that, the milk has to still be very thin. And if you run out of milk or if it's gotten thick on you, it won't work. So I just don't do that. I just keep a bunch of toothpicks here and I just drag it across when I'm done. And, I'm not the best latte artist, but it works for me. Yeah, there's one other thing. I have an identical grinder to this over here, except this one's not grind by weight. So I use this for my wife's decaf. I don't know if you can see it too well. So what I do is I pull this over here, and I have to tarry the scale, and I put the beans in, and then I put exactly 18 grams in here, grind it out, and then I put the toasting funnel on the portafilter and stick it in. Otherwise, it's the same. So this grind by weight, it's faster, especially if you're dialing in. Like if you're doing like 3 or 4 shots in a row, it's a lot easier because you're not doing all that weighing and stuff. But otherwise, what I find is I can pour like really close to 17 or 18 grams like every time, onto the scale because you get used to it, right? You do it kind of fast. So this is more efficient for me, but it's only more efficient if you make like maybe 3 or 4 shots, because when you're done, you have to, for the day, you have to close this off, lift the hopper out, and then put the beans back into the bag, right? Like that. And then I take this little spoon that I keep here and I scoop a little bit more out of the grinder. It's actually, I don't know, a couple grams, I don't know. And that leaves a little bit behind here, and I don't really care that much. It's not really going to affect the taste the next day when I grind it up with my coffee, right? So there, and then I'm going to put this back, boom, and that's ready for tomorrow. There's your presentation.